Welcome in, DIYers. As you can see, we've got the addition to our deck done, and it is time to start staining. However, we did a water test, and the new part is still holding water and beading up. That means it's not ready to stain yet. It won't accept it the way that you want it to. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the old section of the deck. We're going to go ahead and pressure wash that so that we can get it ready to stain. Now, when you're pressure washing the existing deck or fencing or whatever it is that you need to stain, you're not looking to strip everything off. If it's already got stain or paint on it, what you're looking to do is just clean off the surface dirt so that it can accept a new coat of paint or stain. And after pressure washing it, you want to give it a good 24 to 48 hours to completely dry before staining. You can then use a hand paintbrush. I prefer an angled 2-inch brush to 2.5 inch, but you can use that to cut in anywhere where there's siding or other materials that you don't really want to roll the stain or paint up onto. You cut those in a couple inches so that your roller doesn't have to go all the way up to that surface. You then get your roller coated with the stain or paint, and just like when rolling a wall, you want to use the W method. You want to make sure that your roller stays good and wet, so don't go too far without getting new paint or stain on it. But you can typically do about 4 boards or 5 boards wide at one time and kind of keep a consistent pace. Take your time. This doesn't have to be rushed. If you rush it, there's a chance that you get your stain too thin in some areas, and then you may have to go back over it with another coat to cover that better. On this one, I am using a solid deck paint or deck stain versus a semi-solid, transparent, or any other kind of finish there. This is going to cover what was already there, and we don't have to worry about any wood grain showing through or anything because the old deck already had a solid stain on it. Now, for the fun part. We're using a sprayer to spray any areas on the side of the deck where a roller could be used, but it would take longer. These areas are more open air and there's no risk of overspray getting on any houses or sheds or anything like that. Now this sprayer I picked up specifically for this deck to give it a try. I've actually used a Wagner before. I've owned a Wagner and it did a good job, but this one I got from Amazon and it did a great job as well. And it only cost $25, so it was completely worth it versus spending $125 or $150 on a Wagner sprayer. I hope these tips on pressure washing and staining your deck were helpful. We'll see you next time.